Asking all them questions.
Making statements. Assume.
I like that guy. I think he's funny. Emmanuel
Hudson.
Why do you have
I don't know.
a Barry White voice today?
I don't know what's going on right now.
Well, sing his song.
My first. Sorry.
That's not the one I was thinking of. That's the weird part.
What were you thinking of? That's the first song that came to mind, honestly.
I don't remember.
Jesus.
I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember how it goes. In my head, it's playing, though.
It's playing, but you can't make the words happen?
Nope. I can't get them out.
That's unfortunate.
All I keep hearing is, oh, Ozempic.
The Tesm's fucking you up, isn't
Baby
it?
Eldrizette. I heard that this morning.
We did get flagged for copyright, but it's allowed to be used. I just thought you'd like to know that. What?
Did you hear that?
Fuck? I heard it. I don't know if it's going to come over on the...
It definitely did.
Well, you're welcome, folks.
It was a throat burp.
All right.
My burp.
Fucking
My throat burped.
Throat burps over here. That's just an actual burp.
Flag me for that,
I don't know what's going on right now. All right, so I'm looking at something, and you're going to see this, and you're going to hear it, but maybe I'm just tripping. This looks crooked.
Does not, but that's okay. BBL dressing.
BBL dressing.
Tighten it.
Tighten these nuts, okay?
Ew. No, thank you.
I was gone. I'm back. I'm gone. I'm back. Oh, Lord. Well.
Cheryl Swoops.
Dikembe Mutombo. Welcome back.
Bugsy.
That is definitely the most interesting. Well, no, that's a lie. That is not the most interesting way we've ever started an episode. But
no, I think there was one about butt stuff.
You know, the funny thing is,
the one that never aired.
Yeah, that's true. That one did not air. Then we re-recorded and it wasn't as good.
It wasn't as funny.
It is funny to me, though, that of all the episodes that we have put out,
Yep.
Still, the one with the most plays is probably the second episode we ever recorded.
The one all about me?
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Ego. Boosted.
Right underneath that is the one where we just talked about a bunch of nasty shit. So,
what would you do for a Klondike bar?
you know, if we were set up realistically to have guests in this space, I would 100% do another one of those. That was entertaining.
We could figure it out.
Well, yeah, but see, the thing is, guests, right?
Yeah.
If we're going to do that again, which I'm all for doing because it's entertaining at the very least.
I guess.
Even though, you know, some of our histories are more sketchy than others, we would need the right people to make it that entertaining.
Yeah, and some of our friends are just boring.
That's one way to put it. Boring, maybe not necessarily willing to express everything.
Like,
I mean, one person in particular in our specific circle has explicitly stated that they're unhappy with the fact that they didn't explore is the wrong word, but I'm trying to word this as politically correct as humanly possible.
Don't do that. We're not a politically correct show.
They didn't take time to be a hoe. So shout out to you. You know who you are. And thank you for being a loyal listener. So, yeah. Anyway.
Who the fuck that?
Okay. So, process of elimination here. Okay.
Well, Rich is out.
Clearly.
Art's
Because he is still living heavily in a hoe phase.
Art's out.
Yeah.
He's been married forever. The one that's going to be married.
Yeah.
I figured it was that one.
I mean, again, process of elimination. We all know I'm a whore. So.
Oh, you went through a hoe phase.
2 of them.
It was interesting.
Well, you know, again, we've covered this, but once the first one was
he had a Monday breakfast hoe, a lunch hoe, and a dinner hoe.
I lost it late and went batshit crazy, and the second time, heartache. What do you want me to say? I chose to bury pain in other people.
Really shouldn't have been that heartacheable.
Yeah, but even then, you figure you spend that much time with someone and they fuck you over.
I know, I understand.
It's still not great.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
You know you are. And I know you listen.
That would be wild. I'm not going to front. That would be wild. If it was that consistent,
100%.
I'm sure I'll find out if that's the case. Either way, at least we're not saying no names. So,
Remember when I punched her
but
boyfriend?
I want to. I almost said something real dark.
Do you remember when that said boyfriend?
I knew you were going to pick up what I was putting down without me having to put it down.
Ripping it up with one.
On that same note, it is funny to bring that up considering the TikTok I sent you a couple of days ago. So I came across this TikTok that's basic. I couldn't even tell you what was in it other than the context, which was when both of you no longer talk to the person that introduced you.
We don't.
I thought that was super funny.
We really don't.
My favorite.
I got stuck in
my favorite. My favorite comment about it. Anytime I tell anybody about our history is that I got her in the divorce. So
he got the kids. She got nothing.
Anyway,
I got stuck
good
in a
times.
Costco with her once. And, I was doing some Costco shopping.
Yeah, Costco shopping.
And she was like, "Oh, I'm going to go have lunch with him right now." And I said, "Let me just ask the horse."
And then I immediately got a phone call.
Is this bitch going to have lunch with you?
And I was at work.
Didn't think so. Did not think so.
Good.
What are we
Good
talking
times.
about today?
So, first things first.
Fortnite?
No, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that.
Well, we already did.
Unless we're going to turn into Twitch streamers.
I would like to Twitch stream my shitty gameplay.
Okay, first of all,
I ain't shit no more?
you ain't shit no more. As you've
I'm actually not that bad, right?
Over and over again.
I've gotten better.
Yeah, it's.
I don't like the way you said "yeah" with your eyebrow twitch.
You could be a liability occasionally, but that's all right.
I'm not art.
Listen, we said the last time we talked about this that man is surprisingly good
At Fortnite. Not any other game we play.
He's a massive liability and everything else, but for some reason,
And
fucking
Fortnite,
great
he
at
fucking
Fortnite.
sets it off.
So, couple things.
Yeah.
Number one, I can't be trusted with money.
No shit.
You should
Neither
not.
of us could.
They should,
What'd you do?
like Chappelle said, they should have never gave you
you-
niggas money. So
That's right. I didn't finish the sentence he did.
I gotcha. So
Doop.
I've mentioned on here quite a bit in recent months that
Have you?
adult money and me are a dangerous combination because I have now, admittedly, I have avoided a lot of impulse purchases. Like, I don't think y'all understand the amount of times that I have.
I would like to be wine and dine occasionally. You can impulse purchase on me, my guy. I do want Air Maxes. Better than a Velma Pop.
I'll be scrolling through shit and I'm like, ooh, I like that. Now, admittedly, some of my friends are god awful influences, so you're not the only one, to be fair. So I still have a perfectly functional headset, right?
We're talking about this.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk about more too. I haven't mentioned that
It would be okay if that one of those gifts that I got for Christmas and or birthday was that controller or the headset. Continue.
Gotcha.
Continue.
You haven't even seen the headset yet.
I haven't seen either of them.
Anyway, so a friend of ours, mutual friend who we play with, she had
dirty.
Right. Take that however you want. Giggity. So
A mutual friend of ours who we play with.
just dig that hole deeper, baby.
We play games with video games.
Okay, that saved it a little bit.
Fortnite.
So I don't know. She like posted something to a story about fixing a headset of hers that had broken, and she put some like fucking bows on it and shit. And the
weird.
caption of it was, "I really don't need a new headset." Now, I don't either. Unfortunately, that set off the domino effect in my brain of, well, I mean, there's things about my headset that I'm not a fan of, chiefly the microphone on it. I've made a habit, if you follow either this page, me, on any of the social media I'm active on, which is literally just TikTok and Instagram.
It's all dedicated to our gameplay.
I have been clipping a lot of silly shit that happens. Someone's perfect slide into an emote was magical. So
that was very cool.
But I noticed in some of those things, now some of those times I really attributed it to people in the house were asleep. So I was trying not to be super loud. Because my voice carries no matter what I do. So I was like, okay, that must be why it's like you can't hear me. But then I was starting to notice that if I clipped without my headset on when the controller was picking me up, you could hear me just fine. So I was like, well, what the fuck? Now, this is not a shot against this headset. So Sony, not that you're going to hear about
that, but don't
watch
this anyway. Oh, you can be a sponsor.
The PlayStation branded headset
that you told me to buy,
3D one, which I like. Don't get me wrong, but you sound fine on it. I don't know what it is about me, but it just wasn't picking it up.
Very white voice.
Probably. There's maybe too much bass in it. I don't fucking know. But anyway,
you said weight in it.
Weight, bass, fat ass, whatever. So Ozempic, baby.
Ozempic.
So that sent me down a massive rabbit hole of looking up different headsets that might work. And then I came across one that was not cheap. And I was just like, fuck it. So I pulled the trigger and I'm very happy with the purchase. Now, I will actually blame my mother for the most recent expenditure of money. Last year, when it came around, so we're, 2 weeks away from Father's Day.
Are we? Shit.
Yeah. Just thought you should know.
I don't keep up with all that.
Your pops is right over there.
Well, I don't get my mom anything, so he's not getting shit either.
Well, there you go. So,
can't play fair.
Last year when Father's Day was coming up, my mom was like, what do you want? And honestly, anytime I get asked what I want for a gift, even
from people, good shit though.
Even from people who are
I shouldn't eat that.
Financially, this is going to sound real fucked up, but I don't mean it that way. Anybody who's like financially sound, like I know that it's not going to, like I could tell them like something that's mildly expensive and it wouldn't hurt them in the pocket if they decided to do it. I still typically won't say XYZ because I know my tastes are expensive, so I'll just buy it myself. But what I've come up with is, well, let me talk about, like, let me mention something that I would normally not do on my own, but I do want. So last year, what it was getting my windows tinted on my car. Right. Because we live in Southern California. It's hot as a bitch out here. Yep. And getting, before I moved, the car I had an amp and a subwoofer and, black people things. And black people things. I
guess you can look at it that way.
Yeah. I'm just making the jokes before other people will. So
me.
Yeah.
Touche.
So I've wanted that again since, getting back out here and all that good stuff. So I said those two things. Well, I beat her to the punch on tinting my windows. So then she was like, well, I'll just put some money aside. And then when you decide to go shopping for that, I'll just give you the money. I was like, all right, cool. I didn't go shopping for it. I don't know why. Really, I don't. It just never came up where it was like, oh, I got the time. Let me go shop around for it. So jump ahead another year to a couple of weeks ago. My mom brings it up again. She's like, oh, well, I'll just add to the money I have set aside from last year. I was like, oh, okay. You know what? Let me go look. So I go price some stuff out. Long story short, I now have a...
Long story long.
No, that was definitely the short version. I now also have spent money on my car, which means now that I have to keep this one for a while. Which makes it sound like I swap cars a lot, right? I don't.
What are you leasing it?
No, I only mention that because So when I moved back, I got the car that I said I always wanted to get, Kia Soul. So I got the car, brand new, had 8 miles on it. Then COVID really fucked up the supply chain for cars. So the dealership that I bought the Soul from basically hounded me until I went over there and saw him. I was no longer upside down on the loan, so I swapped cars. They're doing that again.
Not now.
I'm not going to do it.
No, don't
I wasn't planning on it anyway, but I'm not going to do it now for sure.
Things to look forward to when new shit comes out with my car.
Yeah, so I just, nope.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Them's the breaks.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on with me since the last time I recorded. What about you, bitch?
Didn't work.
This is why, like, again, we're pushing it to record. Two, because we said we're not going to do that shit again.
And then we did it.
But it makes it difficult. Well, not really. We're only
a week behind.
It makes it difficult because once we shifted away from the
topics
format of topics, it had to turn into stuff we were doing. Now, we could, of course, always talk about current events or weird shit.
I don't like talking about current events.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? The current events that everywhere, stuff that we don't talk about.
We don't even care about it.
Give a shit, right? Like,
which is weird because we vote, but we don't care.
It's humorous, don't get me wrong. And I'll occasionally drop some shit out there about these things.
The other stuff I would talk about would get me canceled immediately because the shit I've been sending you on Instagram.
Who?
And then Josh sends me shit too.
Who would give a shit about us enough to cancel us right now?
No, this shit will come back to haunt us when we become famous.
That's where the problem comes in, because there's a lot of shit that I would say. And I don't, for that exact reason.
Yeah. I don't want to get Kevin Harted.
Two ways of that, actually. A, I don't want to get canceled later whenever we do finally blow up. And B,
if we ever blow up.
Listen, why you gotta have this negativity? God damn it. I'm trying to be positive,
leading into a joke. I was just trying to get to a joke.
Well, that's not the way to go about it.
What
God
was
damn it.
that?
The computer doing dumb shit. So
that scared me. Ooh, that was weird that we both did that at the same time. I've just been at work.
Now, I will.
What exciting thing has happened to me lately?
But that's been the problem. We don't go do shit anymore.
I have to take a shit right now.
We
I should have eaten that burrito.
We both work a lot, and no one wants to hear about the stress I have there, or you for that matter.
That's true. Hey, where did you get your headset?
Well, the same place I get everything, Amazon. But
what brand does it?
I would have to look at it, like look at the actual purchase to tell you right off the top of my head. I could look it up, but it's. I believe the brand name is Arctic, but I'll find out right now.
I did buy Us.
Us.
Yes.
Speaking of Us.
Go ahead. Us.
I have
movie tickets.
Yes, you did.
And you need to be sick that day.
I do remember you mentioning this.
But I accidentally bought them for 3D.
Yeah, please explain what happened here.
Oh, I just jumped on the opportunity to buy tickets, and I thought I had just hit DFX, but what I hit was 3D DFX, and no one was like in the movie, so we got really good seats. And now I know why. And it says you can't return these. I just want the popcorn bucket.
Right.
That I've already been told by my girlfriend that I can't have. But a mutual friend of ours, said that I should be allowed to get it. And I agree with him. I should be allowed to buy that popcorn bucket.
Why wouldn't you be?
I don't need it. Where's it going to go? What am I going to do with it? I'm going to put it in here. Duh. And that's what I said I was going to do.
I mean, you're going to buy popcorn anyway.
I'm going to buy popcorn. But we got to get our hands on that fucking bucket.
Have a bucket.
I don't want the popcorn in the bucket, though. I don't want it to be tainted.
Give me the popcorn bucket, but don't put popcorn in it, bitch.
Give it to me in a regular bucket.
God damn it.
Give me that bucket. Give me that lid, too.
I want to drip butter on it myself.
That lid, because we like different flavors of popcorn.
Want Wolverine's wide open mouth in front of me.
Wide open spaces.
I mean, listen, Dune started this whole thing.
Dune came out with the worst fucking popcorn bucket.
Dune came out with a popcorn bucket that looked like a pocket pussy. Okay, like...
I mean, he said it. I was thinking
100% what it looked like.
And it's definitely being used for that by people.
Which is fucking terrifying.
They have to be using that. Someone's definitely got their dick stuck in that already.
But that's the thing. Like, there's no way it's made of the same type of material. It's got to be like a hard plastic.
It looks like silicone because you got to get your hand in there.
Oh, my God. like the
'Cause you gotta put your hand in there.
uncomfortableness of putting your hand in a silicone.
You know I wouldn't do it.
Doonussy, right? To get your shit out of like.
Doonussy.
But God. Even like I don't get cringed out by shit.
I didn't even see the second movie because of that bucket.
I haven't watched either of them. If we're being perfectly
it's on HBO.
I know, and I still haven't done it because they're long as shit, and I could be doing better things with my time.
Last time we did this.
That's why there's a lot of shit I haven't watched yet. Like, started watching X-Men 97. I know I got to the episode, spoilers, where...
If they haven't watched it by now, they're fucked.
Where Gambit had his unfortunate, meeting to his end.
He can't be dead. There's no way.
I haven't watched past that yet.
What?
So,
You're kidding.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Why?
Bitch, because every single time I think, let me sit down and watch this, y'all motherfuckers are on Fortnite.
So what? I'll wait. I mean, I do wait for you to get on. It's always an odd coincidence when you turn on, I turn on.
It's not odd. I know for a fact you see me pop up and go, time to get on. Like, I know that happens, but I'm not like, I'm not going to miss out on
Fortnite has a chokehold
playing
on
with
my
y'all
life.
motherfuckers. Like, I'm just not.
It's like our bonding time.
It's the only, because we don't fucking go anywhere now. We're both working too goddamn much.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is we're both working too much. We don't have passes to shit. I'm only off on the weekends now.
I still have passes to stuff, but that's going to shortly end.
Yeah. So like
in September.
I'm only off on the weekends.
No, and I'm off every other weekend.
You're off every other weekend. And then we have to do this when you're off on the weekend. So it's just a difficult thing. Fucking adulting, stupid ass me getting a fucking promotion.
Same. Although it wouldn't have mattered.
To answer your question, it is the Arctis Nova Pro wireless multi-gaming headset for PC, PS5. Steel Series is the maker.
I want the controller honestly, you have.
I love that fucking thing. And the battery life on it is fucking phenomenal.
Okay. The controller that you have is the updated version on the PlayStation website, right?
The DualSense Edge.
Yeah. Does that come in colors?
I haven't seen it yet.
You got it in white?
Yeah. As soon as it does, I'm buying another one. That thing is worth every fucking penny.
Is it going to help my gameplay?
Probably.
All right.
Because you can adjust. You can adjust the reactivity of the sticks.
I'm gonna have you come over there.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And you gotta tell me how to work my
Fortnite
soundbar.
Podcast. This is what it's turned into. So
it has a chokehold on my life. I'm waiting for Pirates of the Caribbean to come out. And Metallica. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Yeah.
Why don't you play that version with me?
There's what?
Festival.
Because you never asked me to.
Sometimes that's what I'm doing.
I know. I see that. And I just wait.
That's true.
You've never been like, hey, come jump in on this song with me.
I got Liz to play Rocket Racing. Or not Rocket Racing. The racing version of it. But you were playing that too, and you got me to start that.
Yeah, Rocket Racing. But again, if it...
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Unless it has XP attached to it.
It does.
Not normally.
Lego's still
Rocket
tough
Racing,
for me.
yes.
Although in Lego, I have all of the stuff to build Star Wars.
The thing about the Lego end of that though is you can get a fuckload of XP. You just got to spend a lot of time in there.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you get lost in there. I don't like survival because I get lost.
But that's the thing is it's you figure.
And then I just keep dying.
Mathematically,
over and
you
over.
have to gain a level. You have to spend an hour and a half in there.
Yeah, no, I know.
So
I went AFK on accident for 119 minutes.
I'm not creative enough. Okay, I'm just gonna call it what it is.
Yeah, Josh has made whole fucking realms.
I'm not fucking creative enough. I'm not. I can see the enjoyment of it, but the concept of go chop tree down, get materials, go back.
I'll play Sandbox now because I don't gotta do all that shit now.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just not fun for me.
I figured out how to switch modes. People are on that fucking shit.
And listen, I'm not knocking anybody. I don't knock people for that type of shit anymore. I probably wouldn't even knock somebody for dumping a buttload of money into like Call of Duty and Madden at this point. Like. I can't judge you anymore because I never would have thought I would be dumping hundreds of hours into fucking Fortnite. Yet here I am. Admittedly, though, truthfully,
197
the
hours.
only reason you have more than me. The only reason.
Thanks.
The only reason. Remember who you're talking to here. Okay.
I know you're playing Diablo and shit still. I saw you.
You have no. I'll show you the numbers when we're done.
On your Diablo?
Yeah.
It's probably ridiculous.
400 plus.
I can't get behind that. I don't think that game's for me.
I can't explain how that game sucked me in. Pause.
Hold the laughter.
I can't explain why. I don't know why I get so like looped into it. And this is another one of those where, very much like Fortnite, there's new seasons. They keep like changing mechanics and doing new shit.
It's the way it looks when I watch you play it. I just didn't think it was for me. But I do want to get on Killer Clowns because we can play 10 people.
Right. It is odd, admittedly, the top-down look and kind of some of that. Once you get past that point,
we should definitely get Killer Clowns.
I actually meant to pull the trigger already. I did too. I was actually going to do it last night, and then I just didn't have the energy.
I should have done it because then it could have been downloaded by now.
I had a very long fucking day yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Long ass day.
So did I.
I had to drop my car off at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Fucked around and found out.
And you went to a goddamn 2-year-old's party.
That I didn't get home till 10.
Yeah, because it's a 2-year-old's party.
Which means that
birthday parties for kids are not for the kids. That age, they're not for the kids.
And it was a bunch of people from
They're for the adults to all get fucking shit-faced.
Oh, I did that.
In the theme of solidarity of celebrating a 2-year-old, that kid has no clue what the fuck's going on, okay? I have 2 kids.
She cried because I drove a Power Wheel.
See? There you go.
But my big ass did get in that Power Wheel.
I believe that.
And they can remote control-y do it, so I wasn't even moving it. And I was like, can I at least drive this bitch? And then they ran me into her, and she started crying. And I said, you did this. Her own father.
You did this. This is your fault.
Her own father did it.
Yeah, so, see, these are the things you could be talking about.
I got a Power Wheel.
I don't know why you didn't say nothing.
I'm trying to find one that I can fit in so I can use it at a wedding.
Talk about the fucking night of the party. That shit happened.
I got drunk.
You got to, yeah. You got ran into a child with a fucking Power Wheel. You didn't think to mention that.
Sounds like me. Sounds just like me.
I spent
Tell me what you did.
If y'all live in Southern California, so first and foremost,
the black guy things.
I dropped my car off to do adult money things, and I had my youngest with me. He provided some hilarious entertainment before dropping off.
Solid entertainment.
Because they're sitting there. The place didn't open until 9, and I get everywhere early. So
surprisingly, does not run on CPT.
Only half. So
your mom does though.
I keep telling everyone she's blacker than me.
She is. That's the whitest black lady I've ever seen.
We're just sitting there waiting for the doors to open, and I'm just listening to music, right? So. Ludacris song comes on.
It was good too.
It's a good song. What is it? My Chick Bad. I think that's the name of the actual title of the song. Anyway, so that song's playing, and really, like, I'm just fucking around on my phone, and out of the corner of my eye, I see like movement, right? So
he's the only one with rhythm.
100%.
I mean, I'm not lying.
The oldest one's
white.
He's trying. He's trying. He's
That's
really
white.
trying.
That's why, baby.
I'll give him credit. He is trying. There's
For
moments
where
where that quarter black just peeks out and it's there, and then he loses it. I'm like, God damn it.
He almost had it. He almost had it. He was this close.
You were there and then gone. But yeah, no, he's got it right. So he's just grooving, and I'm like, all right. So I flip on my stories, hit the little hands-free video, and I just move it over, and he's got the little visor down, he's got the mirror open,
so he's looking at himself,
cheesing at himself and shit, dancing, right? So I get his attention because I'm thinking surely he's gonna catch the camera. Nope, fuck, laser focus. So tism,
rhythm with it.
So I get his attention. He looks and he puts on a fucking show.
Jacket comes on.
I'm not even lying to you. He had a jacket on. He danced like he didn't
danced
take
it off.
The jacket off. He danced that bitch off.
And
okay,
then he just went all the way with it.
He's just in there, right? He's in the groove, and he like the way the beat hit everything. He found this perfect moment to pull this
stop.
one.
He did. He just stopped, and then he like rocked.
It started rocking. I was like, yeah,
do the rock away.
So
and lean back.
Anyway, dropped the car off. They said it was going to take the whole goddamn day. Not quite, but most of it, admittedly.
It kind of did.
And so I dropped it off at 9. We walk across the street to go have breakfast, and then we go walk around. So the place I took it to is over by this thing out here called the Tyler Mall. Again, I'm sure everyone that pays attention and listens to us knows the area, but either way, just in case. So we go walk over there, walk to Target, do all this fucking walking, right? I'm trying to figure out ways to kill time in the area because I don't want to drive all the way home just to turn around and drive all the way back to get the fucking car. So I'm trying to think of ways. Well, there's this little theme park's a strong fucking word.
It's a very strong word.
What family fun center? I
Sure.
guess is a little
Call
more
it that. That seems
accurate.
right.
That's the lane they're in for sure.
Yeah, they're definitely
they got miniature golf and
shitty
rides,
arcade games.
and I don't even waste my time. Like
They do.
the thing, we didn't go in
kids
there.
do.
We didn't go in there because I'm not. No,
Attaboy.
I miss arcades sometimes. Like
I miss the good ones, yeah.
where you actually were playing games. You weren't like trying to get tickets. Nothing. There's a place for that. Don't get me wrong.
We do have a place for that.
I'm all for playing the games for the tickets. But just having the mixture. Nah, it's literally all that. So I'm down. I'm not dealing with it. But we did go play miniature golf. That was fun.
Who won?
Oddly enough.
Who won?
We did not keep track because there's 2 small children.
So I fucked one of them kids up at mini golf, and I let him know.
If we were actually keeping score, I won.
My oldest one, I took him there once, and I definitely let him know who fucking won. And it wasn't him.
Actually, surprisingly, he did well.
He does pretty well. He did get a hole-in-one there once when we were there.
Yeah, he got one there when we were there yesterday too.
He's not bad.
He did
He's a nice
surprisingly
tiger.
well. It's just
Without the wife stuff.
it's just the
hand-eye coordination.
It wasn't even that. It was the like
Mechanics.
hit it and then not hit it enough, or like not line it up right, or any of those, not aiming for the fucking hole, like that type of thing. But the bigger issue was, just that, like, if you were actually trying to keep score, it would be a par 3 and they'd be over by like 14 because of all the little love taps
hits.
that they're giving.
Little hits. Tap, taparoo.
So we weren't keeping score, but if we were, I probably won, but I don't know. It could have been either way.
Sure.
Let them go on the rides, leave to go eat. I did so much walking yesterday, probably on the same level of if I had gone to like Disneyland.
You got your steps in for sure.
I for sure got my steps in. So walk to lunch because we had a really good parking space in the car that we did have there. And they also have like a little splash pad. They call it a water park. It's a fucking splash pad.
Is that all it is?
With like 3 slides on it.
Really?
It's 100% a splash pad. It's fine.
I've never
for
even noticed
fucking
it, to be
children.
honest.
It's fine. But anyway, so car gets completed about 2:30. We're in the middle of eating. I'm like, well, guess I'm walking to the place to get the car, which was about half a mile from Castle Park. So
That's at least 15-minute walk.
walked over there, got my car, drove back, parked at the hospital.
Because I'm not paying for parking twice.
Exactly. So that was my day. But then once got back over to Castle Park, then they did a couple more rides. I got my 40-year-old fat ass on that little space spinning thing.
What?
And
How was that?
I honestly haven't ridden that since I was
Did you
a
feel like
teenager. Mission Space
I've never ridden it.
was more like, oh shit, I might pass out.
I definitely felt that. I had
But
to breathe through that ride.
But it wasn't so much it was just the like.
You gotta try it.
If you've been on, did you die, bitch?
No.
So
I almost passed out.
so did I the first time. For some reason, after that, it wasn't as bad.
What is it? Is it literally a gyro?
Yes.
That's 100% what's happening.
Uh-huh.
So I guess I have been in one.
Yeah. So
But it tapers off.
it wasn't the G. It was just the pressure. So like all of
think
my
we go
internal
upside down?
organs are getting. I don't know on Mission Space. I'm not sure.
Because
I mean, we got YouTube. We can watch. We
we're
can look it
going
after
to
this.
look it up because I've already done it now. I can't be afraid of it now.
But just having literally everything compressed, like my throat was even closing on itself. I'm like, I don't remember feeling like this when I was when I was a kid.
I did have to breathe through that fucking. I was like,
No, I had to like.
I was like,
honestly,
squeezing my butt cheeks.
if I had never watched anything about like how you counteract G forces with that. If I had never watched that, I 100% would have passed out the first time I
think
rode
if
that.
you would have just not told me anything, I'd have been gone.
See, don't ever say I didn't do nothing for you, bitch.
There's still that epic video of me on fucking Tower of Terror.
It was so good though.
And down.
But you did it, and you never have to do it again.
And then Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, that one was good too. The thing that still kills me, she'll deny it, but we got off of that rock and roller
And I
coaster.
said I'd
We
do it
got
again.
off of that ride. She's like, I'd do it again.
As I'm fucking... I'm physically shaking. I was so jacked.
Oh, shit.
I did close my eyes for one part of it.
But yeah.
Kept my eyes open for the rest.
In all fairness, the funny thing about it was knowing I was getting fucking bass back in my car.
Because that's what you need. More bass.
I so did. I really did. And listen, truthfully, I think I know why I've always enjoyed that. My dad.
Oh, God. Not another Arthur.
My dad. So my
That
dad would
sounds right.
have
That sounds right.
a $1,500 car with a $5,000 sign system in it, okay? My dad was the dude that you heard
From blocks.
4 blocks away. You knew it. You're like, oh, I wonder what time Dad's going to get here. Boom,
Oh, he's on his way.
boom, boom. And that's from a distance. When it gets closer, you hear the rattling because every fucking bolt in that
Window.
bitch is about to fly off of there with the bass in that car. But
Great.
like it didn't matter when I went out there. Like, so when I went to go visit him, because when we were here, like when they were still married,
Yeah.
that wasn't the case. He had his motorcycle, but he didn't have like a car with a system in it.
Oh, I didn't even know he had a motorcycle.
So yeah, and then he crashed it on the, what is it, the 91 215 interchange?
Split.
Back when it was still all fucked up before it turned into what it is now. It's still fucked up. But on different levels as opposed to all on the same level. But
He would crash a bike.
anyway,
He would.
so I just grew up. The summers I would go visit him. If you were in the backseat of that car, you couldn't hear shit
That's why I can't hear now.
than the music. So I mean, I just can't, like, it's always good memories with that. So that's always been like, oh, when I get a car, I'm gonna get some shit like that. So now that's why.
So now we're going to have both your children be deaf.
I mean, I'll turn it down when they're there. I'm not my dad.
My brother's best friend did
all
that
the
shit
ways
to me.
in all the ways that I try to be all the good things that he did that I try to do. That any of the shit that was just questionable, yeah, I try really hard to avoid that.
Yeah, my
like,
brother's best
like
friend would
letting
do
your
that.
fucking 10, 11-year-old child sit in a back seat with higher than concert level decibels just beating the shit out of his eardrums.
Yeah, no, that happened.
Like,
to
perfect
me.
example,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah. That's why I can't hear out of one of my ears.
today was the first time that the boys were in the car after it. Because
yeah.
I didn't take that. They weren't with me on the way home yesterday.
Right.
So they got in the car and so just to give some like example of how much everything's changed aside from just the bass being in the car.
Yeah.
So I used to, the audio in the car goes up to 45,
Right.
the volume.
Right.
I would typically drive around with it at 40.
Right.
Which wasn't like ear-splittingly loud, but it was loud enough to like the level that I wanted at if I'm by myself or whatever. Because I usually won't drive it with anybody else in the car that loud because usually there's conversation or something happening.
With me, he would.
So I was like, okay, let's find out. Like, so the loudest I've put it up to this point is up to 30.
Damn.
And I don't even think I want to go past that. So that's like
Oh,
probably
damn.
my max right now. That's how
Take
much
down that
shit-
street you like going down.
Oh, can we?
You can do whatever you want.
No. You got to be with me. I'll get lynched if I'm by myself. They look like the type.
It also would look like you were kidnapping me, so you'd still get
Oh, shit. But anyway,
racisms in the morning.
I'm saying, for reference, one time I picked her up. We were going to Disney, I think.
Somewhere.
We were
I
going
forget.
somewhere.
We were going
Anyway, I picked her up and we were driving. Well, the GPS took me down a road that I had never gone down, but I was just following the GPS.
Which is funny.
It was just some random dirt road. And
We weren't even going fast.
no, but
These white
the
people came out.
these white folks that live down that road, they literally just walked out
Walked
in front
right
of
in
the car.
front of the car and said, "Hey, there's kids playing." We're
But
like,
it wasn't
no, there
like
wasn't.
it was. First of all, there were no children.
There was
any
just
goddamn
them.
where. And it was like 11:30 in the morning
Morning.
on a fucking Tuesday or some shit.
It was like some random ass.
The kids were at fucking school. Okay, so
We still don't understand what the hell happened.
they just they're fucking white and think they police that fucking road.
Factual.
They're
Well, now
like they
you see-
literally like I was like, and me being I know like people who don't know me, they see me like, oh my god, he must be fucking awful. Like I'm a nice guy.
He talks like Oprah.
That. So I'm all, like I'm very nice to strangers, like unless they give me a reason not to be. So I'm like thinking something's like wrong or something's going on. Like, she was telling me like, oh, these assholes do this all the time. I'm like, well, whatever. Like, I'm not going to run them over.
I would have.
So I slow down. I roll my window. I was like, what's up? And he's like, oh, and I mean,
you're flying through here,
coming at me fucking sideways, right? And I was like, okay, fucking roll the window up and just rolled the. And ever since then, I've been like, we need to go down there again. And
they put up road closed signs.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Which is so funny. No, it's not. That's not close.
But anyway, yeah, I think when they actually got in the car, I think I had it down to like 15.
Damn.
And
it was still probably fucking
youngest one. Well, you know how he is with sounds anyway, right? So he gets in the back, says it's too loud. I'm like, all right. So I dropped it on like 10. But it was only because it was a song he didn't like. As soon as the song came on, he liked.
Turn it up.
I was just like, I just want to test it there, right? So I just kept slowly moving it up, and yeah, he was fine with it. So it was just because he didn't like the song.
Yeah, he wants certain songs because he'll tell you all day. And then of course,
like I played one in particular that they really liked, and they're like, it tickles because it rattles, it shakes the fucking thing.
I believe that.
And it's I only got a 10. I didn't get anything more than a 10 in subwoofer.
Jesus Christ.
But because my car doesn't have like an actual trunk, it's just got that open space.
Right.
You get all of it.
All of it. And there's nowhere to hide it. The sound just travels.
Yeah.
Well, you had a fun day.
Fucking worth it. Yeah, no, now I've set them up for failure because they're going to get older and be like, I need that in my car.
Right.
So, and then of course,
and only one can dance to it.
And then of course, because me being the type of dad I'm going to be like,
all right, go ahead.
All right, let's go do that.
That's right. You're not a regular dad. You're a cool dad.
So, anyway, there is one thing I want to talk about before we jump off of here.
It always sounds bad when you start like that. Who's dying?
So, your dog.
She's already dead. Stupid. Too late. She's already gone.
She's already gone.
I tried to kill the cats while they were gone, though. Did not successfully do it.
Damn it. So
they're shitting machines.
I was talking to Rich about just really random things, but something came up.
Shocking.
I've discovered that, oddly enough, I have no real like excitement or push in me for spooky season this year.
Oh, I don't like that about you right now.
It's weird.
Because I'm already very excited.
It's very weird. And
you watch your tone when you talk to me. I'll kick you the fuck off this show. I'll figure out how to use all this shit. I'll get a different house.
So the reason it came up, okay, go ahead. So
a lot of people like me.
The reason it came up, yeah, okay. You want to be the driving force here.
Oh, I'll get it done.
Okay.
I'll learn how to turn every dial.
This is the last episode I'm on, y'all.
No, it ain't.
I'll see y'all when this shit goes down the fucking drain.
Not if you don't fix your attitude about Halloween.
No, so I know why it is, but the reason it came up was because I was talking. So every year, every year since having the job that I'm in right now, vacation time comes up. I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. And this is the first. This is the first year that I've got my vacation time. I haven't touched it at all, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with it.
You better
and every year, it's always been dedicated to horror nights or something like it, right?
Dedicated to me.
So I know why my brain is wired the way that it is.
Because we went to Orlando.
Yes, last year was so much fun. And even though they're...
Take me again, I say.
Even though... Okay, you come up with the money.
No. You do it. I have a car payment. I didn't have this last year.
So...
A month later than I did.
Because we did everything that we did, and because it's
the way
Orlando versus here, and all of those things, this is the year where I'm just like...
I'll take a train.
Well, shit.
I'll start now.
No. I'm not saying I'm not going. I'm just saying that this is the first year where I've just been kind of like, Now maybe it's because all I've seen announcements for Orlando. I haven't seen shit for out here.
That's all I keep sending you.
You keep sending me shit that looks like it's for Orlando.
It is.
Okay. So what does it matter to me? We can't go.
Who says?
Your fucking bank account says.
Also true.
So
I'll take out my life insurance policy. It's definitely increased.
So
I have a 401k.
So here's the thing.
Oh, break my heart.
I cannot do anything but RIP tour.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, we're back on board.
I can't. I know that's what my issue is.
That's fine.
It was the concept of going from, and it's not even.
We should have never done that.
No, we absolutely should have.
We should have there. 100% was a good idea there.
But that's the thing is it's going from that, and it's not even the whole like going backwards part, because that's always difficult, but it's the idea of going from that, because we did normal, and then the very next night we did RIP. Two completely different experiences.
Very true.
So going from that, right? RIP as
You said
it
this
wasn't
was going to happen to you.
I told you. I fucking told you. Before we booked it, I told you this was going to happen.
Well, I can't go to a water park anymore.
Why? Because it was good or bad? I'm not sure what you're
First
saying
of all,
here.
fucking tsunami'd on us. But that
Yeah,
didn't stop me
that
because
was
we were
monsoon,
in water.
But yes, 100%.
But that volcano lady
But
that was
think-
talking to me, I loved her. And I
think-
peed all over that place.
Yeah, that was good. You peed while the fucking the it's not cast member, but this whatever the fuck they call them.
And talk to me.
It was talking to her while she
I
was
know 'cause I was
actively
doing it.
pissing in the volcano.
I had to go. I couldn't run. It was wet everywhere.
But no,
I won't say that.
I just can't like.
I peed. I giggled too hard.
It wasn't just like the whole aspect of we don't have to wait in line. Of course, that was a big fucking part of it, but
I did like that part.
it was the immersive part of it, right? So for us being as big of fans as we are of this stuff,
And we got a cool guide, yeah.
yeah, and having the one, like, granted there was a whole nother group of people there, right? Granted there was a whole nother group of people with us, but it was still very much like she was a very attentive guide. She made sure
talked
to
to us a
like
lot.
talk to everybody, and
Yeah,
I
we
think
stole her attention.
We 100% did, because we were very.
It was our.
We
and
love this shit.
To
right?
be fair, it was our first time, and everybody else had already done that.
Yeah. So to go from that to going back to even just express lane.
All right.
Because it's not about the waiting in
fine.
line. It's just about the
I guess I'll do it
they
again.
give you so much more, right? They
twist
give you
it. Twist my arm. No, twist it. Twist it. I guess we'll do it again.
it's just about like they give you so much backstory before you walk into the houses. There's so much more involved that I was just like, maybe that's why. Maybe that's what it's been. Is I'm just like, I don't want to go back to just going. Mm-hmm. Like I if we go, I want to do RIP tour, and the advantage to RIP tour out here is you get fucking express lane the rest of the night.
Right.
So as long as we book like
early.
the first fucking one, then we could just keep going.
We just get everybody to go with us again, and hopefully everybody can do it.
I mean, yeah.
If not, it looks like it's just us, because we already know the other person's not going to go again.
Right.
Poor girl.
I'm saying I know she took one for the team, but she
really
did
did.
not enjoy
She did not
herself.
have a
So that's fine.
Maybe we'll make her come on here and tell her experience. Our experience was fine.
Yeah. But no, the conversation that we had was about doing kind of like we did a couple years back, where we stayed out there that night.
Okay.
So yeah, I just figured I'd bring it up and hit her with it now in front of all of you. So when
Because we're in public and I can't get crazy.
disappear off the planet because I said what I said.
No, Mr. Superman, no here.
Oh shit! All right,
No more lemon pledge.
you got anything else? This oddly enough went to for damn near an hour. So
No, I have to go.
on that note, we'll see y'all later. Someone has to take a shit. So
I do. Sorry.
thanks as always for watching and listening.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Yes.
I also want to say, y'all motherfuckers let me down. Every last one of you.
Oh,
I don't care if you're listening.
it
I
didn't
don't
get
care if
there,
you're
did
watching.
it? It didn't get there, did it?
One fucking person.
I liked it.
One person.
It was me.
She's the one who liked the shit. Okay.
I tried to kick it off.
Y'all motherfuckers, 24 more people. That's all it takes to just like a fucking thing. Y'all don't even gotta watch. Listen, like I said when we recorded this shit, y'all don't even gotta watch this shit. Just go out there, like that bitch. Talk to your friends who have YouTube accounts. Tell them to like the shit.
I win.
So we can traumatize this bitch. Okay.
That's how I told you the people like me.
I don't know that they do.
Well, they didn't vote. So
Maybe they just don't like me. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they don't like either of us. I don't fucking know.
One
but I
like
just
and
need
it was me.
24 more fucking people.
It's the race is already over.
I didn't even like it. No, we never set a time frame, bitch. We just said 25 likes.
Tomorrow at noon.
Negative. No.
Tuesday at noon.
Negative. All right, yeah. Just fucking tell people, okay? They don't gotta watch this shit. I just want to traumatize them.
No, they definitely have to watch a part.
I mean, it wouldn't be nice.
It would be nice to help the algorithms.
It would really be great if they could do that. But either way,
see what happens when we fall off for 6 months.
The like button so we can traumatize the fuck out of somebody.
And if you don't think we're gonna put bits and pieces up there to fuck with you, you're fucking crazy.
That's 100% gonna happen. All right, whatever's not gonna get us fucking flagged for sure. So
you just need 10-second clips.
That's true.
Maybe not even that. Well, probably those are too long.
I just meant like the level of fucked up that we show. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Click like, subscribe, bell notification, all the things that she's normally supposed to say.
You did it before I got there.
See what I mean? See what I mean? She thinks she's going to do the shit without me. All right.
Bye.
Bye.